Well, Bandit and Shiva are great recreational sled dogs, and they're really good at listening to their sledding commands. But do they always listen? Well, in today's episode, you'll see that they don't. Hello, welcome to another episode of Massachusetts. I'm your host, Bob Tremblay. Well, it has been a crazy winter here. We really have been suffering through a snow drought here in New England for most of the winter, but yesterday we got a real treat. We got a 30-inch dump of fresh snow. That's what you can kind of see behind me here. So I'm getting ready to go sledding, but I want to share with you a video that I took the day before the storm. And we went out to one of my aces in the holes where I go when there isn't snow anywhere else, up in Greenfield, New Hampshire at Greenfield State Park. And we had a great time with the dogs. It's one of my favorite runs, but you're going to see is, like as I said in the intro, Bandit and Shiva are really good at following commands, but they don't always follow my commands. So you're going to see the mutiny of Bandit and Shiva today. But anyway, stay tuned and let's go dog sledding at Greenfield State Park. You guys get ready? All right, ready? Up, up, let's go. That's it. Our start there was right at the entrance to Greenfield State Park in Greenfield, New Hampshire. And then we ran down and we got onto this railroad track. So this railroad track is actually, it's closed during the winter time. During the fall and the summer, it's open as like a scenic railroad track. Shiva going off to the side there, that's her cue to me that she's going to need a bio break. So I've got my eyes open on the dogs now. It's not unusual for them to need a bio break once we first start running. So that's her cue. But anyway, we're running along here on our right hand side. You can kind of see where the pond is over by the state park itself. We'll be out there on the pond later in this video. There goes Shiva again, she really needs to go. So we stopped and both dogs did their business. I'll spare you that. Here we are continuing on, and there's some down trees from some of the winter weather, and we are able to negotiate those pretty easily. You can see the snowmobiles had to go around them as well. So the snowmobile track is following the old railroad track. You might be able to tell we're following snowmobile tracks right now, but underneath these snowmobile tracks, this is actually a railroad. And so during the summer, this is an active railroad line. It's a scenic railroad. Goes through Greenfield, New Hampshire, and heads up towards Bennington and Antrim. Really pretty. There's Otter Lake over here on our right, which I'm going to take a look at to see if we can't cross on the ice. The snow conditions are pretty good. The temperature right now is 38, so it's kind of warm for the dogs. And not only is it warm for the dogs, it's warm for the snow. The snow is nice and packed, but it still is kind of soft. It's like hard mashed potatoes. But anyway, we've got a big snowstorm in the forecast for tonight. They're talking we might get 12 inches or more. So I'm looking forward to getting some fresh snow down. It's been a tough winter for the dogs. They're a little out of shape. They really haven't pulled as much as they normally would in a season. So we're taking it nice and easy. We're about 1.7 miles in right now and taking a little break. But anyway, it's still fun. This railroad track really is a scenic place to run the dogs. I always like it, and it just holds snow late in the season. Right here, this is a particularly scenic spot, is we're passing a small farm on our left-hand side. It's a pretty neat farm because they have Scottish Highland cattle. So the cattle right now are over in that barn you can see to the left. Unfortunately, as we're going along, the snow is ending. All right, guys, we're out of snow. Let's turn around and get across that lake. Ready? Let's go back. Around. Come on. All the way. All the way. All the way. Come on. Nope. Nope. Ahead. Come on. Paw over. Paw. Good. Yep. Ahead. Let's go. Well, we're retracing our route on this railroad track. We've come back from that farm with the Scottish Highland cattle and where the snow ran out. We've probably gone half a mile. Anyway, we're coming up here to a driveway, a private drive that goes down to a summer camp that's on the pond. So the camp right now is closed for the winter. The driveway has not been plowed out. I'm going to get down. I'm going to direct the dogs to take a haw turn, which is left. We'll break trail down to the ice, to the edge of the pond, and we'll see if the ice is good enough for us to go out onto it. So that's what we're going to do next. Let's see how it goes. Okay, guys, ready? Hop, 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 hip. Okay, good dogs. Come on. That's it. Hop, hop. No, hop. Yes. Hop. Now they're a little confused as they don't see any tracks on it. Come on, ha, ha. No. Well, I guess that decides that. We'll go up towards where the boat ramp is, see if there'll be more likely to go that way. Come on, let's go. Well, you saw that mutiny there. Maybe they knew something that I didn't know. There was a no trespassing sign, so maybe the dogs have learned how to read. But we're coming up here, and there is a public boat ramp to get down onto the lake in the summertime. In the winter, it's used by people who pull down to take their shanties out for ice fishing. As we came by, I saw that vehicles had gone up and down that. So we'll see if the dogs are more willing to take a haw turn, a left turn, when we get down to the boat ramp. Maybe they're smarter than I am. That's one thing surprising. Okay, ready? Up. So the turnoff to the boat ramp is just ahead of us here, before all those broken sticks that you can see that are across the trail. So we're going to go up there. I'm going to give them a haw command. Hopefully this time they'll listen, and we'll go down and check out the ice. Okay? So they're ready. They're just waiting for me. Yeah, you're just waiting for me, aren't you? Okay, ready? Good. Let's go. Up. Good dogs. Good dogs. Yes. Yes. Enthusiastic. Hop. 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 No. Hop. They're not listening. Come on. Haw. Yes. Yeah. Good. Let's go. Up. Let's go. Head off to the right. They're so much better at going across these open surfaces now. A few years ago, when we first started running with the guys, they'd be on something like this, they would just go over towards the edge and follow the coast. Hit. Hit. Good dogs. Good dogs. Yep. That's it. Yes, hit. Good Good dogs, good dogs. Come up. Yeah, good. That's it, nice. Yes. No problem on the ice today. That's it. Hop. Yes. Yes. Terrifying. Hey, dogs. Hey, whoa. Stand. Oh, that was fun. That was better than completely retracing our tracks. So this beach, during the summertime, this is a beach for the campground. We're gonna head up and go through the campground to return to our car. I always like coming out here. This is Greenfield State Park in New Hampshire. This campground used to come with my folks back when I was 10 years old, and we had a pop-up trailer. I spent a lot of time swimming at this beach and camping this campground. When I was a little kid, I never thought I'd be here mushing dogs, but this is always a great place to come late in the season when the trails are deteriorating at home. So, all right. No, haw. No, no, no. Haw, haw over. Good dogs. Okay, stand. Haw. Haw. Yes. Let's go. Good dogs. Yep. Yep. Yep, let's go. That's it. Good dog.